The lake itself is truly a slice of heaven, and it's something that until you've seen it and experienced it, been on the lake or around it, it's hard to imagine how beautiful it is.
Denny Horlacher fell in love with Priest Lake decades ago.
One of the wonderful things about this lake, there's literally endless stretches of Hawaii-like sand beaches and an amazingly clean water, and it is swimmable. Particularly from the 4th of July to Labor Day, we swim a lot in it, we water ski a lot, we wakeboard, we do all the water sports.
This lake is big enough that there's more than enough room for everyone. With many areas that you can get to only by boat, it seems like a very intimate lake.
There is 7 islands on the lake. 2 of them are very large. They have camping in the summertime with the Forest Service.
And if camping isn't your thing,
there's many resorts with fantastic food on the lake or very close to it for boating.
Keep your fishing pole handy.
There's bass fishing at Chase Lake, which is almost attached to the south end of Priest Lake at Coolin.
There's plenty more to do close by.
Hiking is just amazing around here, and it's the variety of trails that makes this unique. Right where we're at here, there's a trail that's called the Lakeshore Trail, and it is right on the water, and it goes for about 1.5 miles, 2 miles to the north, and it goes south, and it's only for people that hike or walk.
There are many more hiking trails in an area that's called Stagger Inn, and that's where you'll find the Teddy Roosevelt Grove of old-growth trees. It's hard to imagine how big they are until you're standing next to one.
One of the sights to see right here near Priest Lake. It's about 20 minutes from the road, but well worth the drive. Right now the waters are raging, but it's spectacular all summer long.
For single track mountain bike trails around for hikers and mountain bikers that are very, very challenging and will give even the most experienced mountain biker every bit of challenge.
Speaking of challenging, the Priest Lake Golf Course offers golfers a challenge and a spectacular view.
Well, it's a fantastic 18-hole, par 72, 6,500-yard golf course, and it's set kind of in a mountain setting. It's set in the wetlands, so it's beautiful. You can sometimes see deer on, particularly on the 18th hole. I see them there regularly.
The old Civilian and Conservation Corps office at Priest is now home to the Priest Lake Museum.
Inside the museum, it has a history of the lake, including Nell Shipman, who was a movie star that moved up here and actually made movies at Priest Lake in just the turn of the century, and a real interesting history of mining and lumber, timber up here, which is where the lake started.
Once the snow flies, they certainly don't shut things down at Priest Lake.
It is truly a 4-season resort. Some of the best snowmobiling in the Northwest is here with 400 miles of groomed trails. And you can snowmobile literally to the tops of some of these mountains, like Sundance Mountain, which is 6,000 feet. And you can, from there, you can look at virtually in the entire length of the lake.
Winter fun also includes snowshoeing and cross-country skiing.
It doesn't matter what the weather does, we always have fun up here.